Hi guys, once again this is Alfred from BinaryOptionsTutor.com. I'm here today with a little nugget. I want to talk about the bid-ask average. We've just released to the public a little indicator. Uh, this indicator has already been included with our Green Arrow Premium strategy as well as with the Big Daddy Premium strategy. It's just a helpful little utility, again in my opinion, to help you using your MT4 platform, discover a mid price and compare that to the mid price that's on your broker. Now, what I mean by mid price, this price right here, this is the Markets World platform, 123, and we see we're floating around what 581 or 584 we saw recently. We go over here to our mid price. We've got 123, 586. Over there, we've got 123, 585. So they're very comparable. What I'm getting at there is this lets you look at a mid price, a fair mid price based on this broker's feed, and compare it to the mid price that you're getting over here. That's always been included with the Big Daddy and with the Green Arrow strategy. We recently added something new. I think it's very helpful. I think it's kind of handy, and what it is alerts. But these alerts, rather than, there's some built-in alerts inside of MT4, and that's fine and dandy. But these are alerts that will be based on the actual mid price. So they'll be a little bit more relevant. They'll be a lot more relevant to the actual price that's over here on the broker. For instance, somewhere around here, probably got about 123. Let's call it. I've looked earlier. 123, like 338. Down here, 123. 577. Okay, with our alerts, what you're able to do is go into your indicators, select your bot average bid ask, and we've got an area here to actually enter in a resistance level. This, what I do in order to make this work for me, I'm not going to enter in the exact number that I've discovered on the broker. I like to be maybe 4 or 5 pipettes away. And what I mean by that is if I'm looking, if I want an alert when a broker has, let's say, what do we see, 123, 638. So we would probably go like 123, 634, because we want an alert right before, right when we're about to hit that resistance level on the broker. It also gives us a little wiggle room if the spread starts moving. And over here we saw on the broker we saw 123. 577. So I'd put a little something on that. Let's say 123.581. Okay, now another thing that we have here is the iterations of the alert. By default, this is going to give the alert every 10 seconds 5 times if we are still trading below the support or above the resistance that you've set. If we're not, then you're obviously not going to get that alert. You can move this up from 5 times, and maybe you want to make it 10, maybe you want to make it 12. We also have where you can set an expire time. In other words, if you're only looking at these numbers for, let's say, the next hour on Nadex, you're aware that you're trading a binary that has an hour left in it. And these lines are significant to you, but they're maybe only significant for that next hour. Okay, so look on your chart down here and find out what hour you're in, and you might enter in the next hour after that, so that after that you're not going to get any alerts based on these old numbers. You might want to set some new numbers and affix some new numbers to wait for an alert for. What's great about these alerts is it gives you the opportunity to plan a trade and stick to your plan. It gives you the opportunity to match your alerts closer to what your broker, be it Nadex, be it an offshore broker like Markets World, be it another broker like even there's a new, well, not new broker, but a new exchange around called the Cantor Exchange. All of these guys are working off of mid price, and you'll find that this mid price, the bot bid ask average on your chart, it's going to be very helpful with helping you discover that mid price. You can do just like I done earlier and discover a price on your broker's chart. It's very important because then you're trading with your broker's numbers, not your numbers. Then program you some alerts. There's a high-pitched alert sound. Let me pause this for a second. Okay guys, I'm back. I don't know if you can hear that, but right there is we hit this support level that we've set. If we were to hit that level again, we're going to get an alert. There it goes. I think you can hear that. And that's the alert for when that support level is actually hit. And when that, remember that support level that we had was 123.577. That would let us know that over here on this broker we were very close to that support level. Now obviously we've bounced now. You'd have to be very fast to catch that number, but this way you can focus on your broker and you can hear that alert once you've actually hit that number. Or if you don't want to be so involved in chart watching, you can hear that alert and get in there. You see a nice move up off that planned number. When you're able to bring your planning and your logic in rather than just, irrationally going out here and putting on trades, I believe it'll help a lot of people. This is a very simple, what I call kind of a meat and potatoes utility type of indicator, but I think it's very helpful. And we've got that sound that you may or may not have heard earlier. That's the sound that we have affixed to the lower support. You're going to hear that. Gonna hear this sound for when we hit the higher resistance. It's very easy to take these audibles and hear these audibles and be aware that a level that you already planned for, either at the support area or the resistance area, is being hit. Now's the time to look at your chart. As I say, I like to get like 4 pipettes away. This way I'm going to get the alert just before the number's actually there. And I'm there. Hopefully I've got time enough to get over there and get there to watch what we're doing around that planned number and react. Maybe I'll get a little breakout and I'll get an even better feel than what I was looking for, because I know I've already set these numbers by looking at that measuring tape, by looking at that broker's chart. This is going to be free on our site. We've updated the packages. If you purchased any of our premium strategies, the green arrow strategy, that's what this layout is. If you've purchased the green arrow strategy, if you purchased the Big Daddy strategy, those are the two premium strategies we've got on our site now. Then download the updates and put the sounds into the sounds directory, because there are two sounds, one for support, one sound for support, one sound for resistance. You'll have to put those into your sounds directory, and of course put the indicator, which is bot bid ask average, put that into your indicators, then you'll be all set. You'll be all good to go. Before I leave, I want to mention one more thing. Because of MT4's limitations, in that MT4 is not a sound engine, MT4 is a charting platform. They can only play one wave file at a time, meaning they don't have multi-polyphony. So they can only play one wave at a time. So if you have some other audibles that you're listening for, like let's say the crosswalk or the green arrow, well, the green arrows are just going to come, but if the crosswalk is something that you're monitoring also, then you might want to kind of make sure it doesn't step over these little support resistance lines by moving it to a 1 minute delay time on the current and showing the current bar. That will just keep them from stepping over each other a lot, and you'll still be able to hear when these planned levels, you see there was a planned level that I done earlier, that 123.577, we hit that level. It was set, planned based off the broker's chart, and then we had a reaction to that level. We would have been able to get in based on that support level on the broker's chart and do a planned trade, a little bit better planning. That's all I'm getting at there. Again, I'm going to put a link to it in this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be on our site under Best MT4 Indicators. So it'll be there and available free to anybody who wants to use it. It's also great, even if you're trading spot, rather than getting in at the bid, rather than getting in buying at the bid, you can sometimes enter and exit based on the mid price, and kind of get your opportunity to play the center a little bit more. And sometimes just that distance in the spread will change your mind on whether or not you want to enter or whether or not you want to exit right there. That's all I'm getting at with that. Hope this indicator is helpful for someone, and I really believe it will be. See you guys on the next video. Once again, this is Alfred from BinaryOptionsTutor.com. Remember to go to the site, check it out. We're always updating with premium and free content like this indicator right here to help you discover the average price for your broker.